Bam, and we back. We rolling.
You're live.
Was this episode 12?
You're
Episode 12, featuring James Thomas the Fifth.
Yep.
What do you guys want to start off with? Jim was good today.
It was fantastic.
Jim was good today.
Shoulders are sore now.
The highlight was that guy when JT was curling.
Get 5 or you're gay.
The dude, I said that, the dude just stopped working out and just started watching JT.
Cracking up the whole time.
We made eye contact and the dude started laughing. I started laughing. I said, "One more, you gay." Doesn't get it. "Oh, you're gay." The dude just laughed and walked away, bro.
He's like, "I can't work out anymore."
Stuff was happening.
Oh, that dude was having.
These 20-year-old guys are gonna start calling me gay.
We were lifting pretty good weight today. Today was a little shoulder, bicep, tricep.
That's when it's fun.
Yeah.
When you lift heavy and with the boys.
Yeah, I had the perfect amount of sleep last night. Lifted at the perfect time. I love a good 1 o'clock lift.
Yeah.
That's when my best work can be done. Bitcoin's at 105. We haven't talked about that in a while.
Yeah, it's back up. I think it's because we're getting close to Trump being in office.
Tomorrow's a big day.
Markets are
Tomorrow's a big day.
doing so.
There's another holiday. Isn't it Martin Luther King Day or something like that tomorrow?
Yeah, MLK Day.
Yeah.
Are you off work for that? Lucky, dude.
That.
Acknowledge
You're
Yeah.
actually off work for that? Same.
You've been off work for 3 months, bro. Shut up, dude. You fucking idiot.
Somebody's got to keep the pod running, okay?
Someone's gotta
I'm the guy in the chair.
Keeps it running, yeah.
I'm the guy in the chair in the
Someone's got to
background.
keep your bed warm when you're not in there with me. Dude,
What's up,
Sam,
dude?
what are you doing?
He needs some playtime.
We're just giggling. He's like, I'm here
He's
too.
like, "You like my rope?"
We need to get like a...
No, I don't
little
want
cam
your
for him.
rope, Sam. I don't want your
Yeah.
rope.
We need to get like
He's all
a
over the mic.
we need to get like a chair right here and just put Sam in it.
Yeah. He'd actually
I don't think he'd sit still for that. He might lay in it.
Yeah, he'd lay in
What
it.
if we put a little bed on that table and just set him up there? I think he'd just chill out.
He doesn't do. He's the only dog I've ever met that can't jump.
Yeah.
Dude, surprisingly, Goose can jump into the back of my truck.
Really?
So I swear he can.
He's just defying gravity? Ooh.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
There's some muscle under all that.
not Sam, dude. Color is not everything apparently because Sam is half the right color and he cannot jump.
Well, you know.
I guess he's never had to. He's never had to swim before or jump.
Dude, Goose about fell through the pool the other day when it was froze over. Dude, he was I thought I was in overalls. I thought I was gonna have to jump in the pool after him, but luckily
Goose, yeah,
the
Goose
ice
is a
didn't
unit.
break.
Goose is a unit. Yeah, I think tomorrow's gonna be a good day. I'm excited. It'd be crazy if, all these suicide attempts on Trump. It'd be crazy.
What attempts?
Not suicide attempts, assassination attempts. That would be crazy if he just openly did that on the mic in front of
You
everybody.
gotta keep the president from killing himself. You already gotta protect
That'd be
him
a
from
hell of
other
a
people.
job. That'd be a hell of a
And
job.
himself.
They basically had to do that to Biden to keep him alive, dude.
Yeah.
That'd be
Yeah.
crazy. No, tomorrow's gonna be a good day. Dude, what if we buy Mexico, Canada? The Gulf of Mexico's gonna be
I
the
don't
Gulf of
think that'll
America.
happen.
And Iceland? He's
I don't
working
think
on
it'll
Iceland
happen.
too.
I think I would like to do Canada.
I
They're-
think Canada's probably the least likely one.
Yeah.
It's not.
I think it's more likely for
I guess
Mexico
they
and
have
Iceland.
They have a president up there too. Their president
Well, it's not
resigned.
called a president, is it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that.
I don't
Is it
know
like
what
a
it's
prime
called.
minister or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
something
Oh
like
yeah,
that
because
up
they
there.
don't have states. What do they have? They have
Provinces.
Something like that.
yeah. Well, he stepped down.
Oh, he
But
did.
yeah, so they have it up there where you can't openly tweet about stuff. If you misgender someone, you can be punished to prison
Yeah.
about that shit. They don't have
That's crazy.
That's what
Yeah.
Jordan Peterson basically became famous off of. This was standing against that.
yeah, and they're where we have open speech as our First Amendment, they don't have that. Yeah, they have protective speech or some bullshit. which is crazy. Which that I wonder how many people even live in Canada. I wonder how much would Canada cost. Look that up. How much?
A lot.
How much would Canada? I mean, what's more debt? We already have like 37 trillion worth of it. So
Yeah, we're so far in debt.
Just pick up a couple countries and.
How much is Canada? Oh, Canada. Let's see your AI. Damn, 17 bill. That's it. Dude,
What's his name?
Elon could buy
Kevin O'Leary. Is that his name? Dude off Shark Tank. He offered $20 billion cash to buy TikTok.
Really? Yeah,
Yes.
China's not selling that. That was
No.
speaking of that was a ban for what, 5 hours?
Yeah.
Or did it
Yeah.
happen last night? Or this happened? No, it happened last night.
Yeah, it did happen
Yeah.
last night.
But less than 24 hours.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because China's still running TikTok.
I guess.
Yeah. I don't know about that. I figured they wouldn't. There's too much money going through TikTok, but I mean they're getting so much information off us
Oh, yeah.
over here, and a lot of times like when you hit like I agree to terms and conditions, a lot of like even like dealership websites, they can track what page you go to next. So like you're looking at a car and you go to Instagram, they can track that, you know.
Oh, yeah. It's exact, or not exactly, but it's sort of along the same lines of like, you'll look something up online and then you get on Facebook or you go to browse something
Yeah.
and then it'll pop up like
Yeah.
whether it's a vehicle or
Yeah, we've
whatever it is.
We've done that. We've talked about, remember the Ray-Ban glasses that I thought were way cooler than I described them as?
Yeah, they just like take pictures and like you can use Siri on them.
Yeah, they were definitely not as cool as I thought. But like I started getting ads off that, and I think you did too, didn't you? Yeah. Which you've never looked them up. That stuff's crazy.
No, what was really crazy is when you bought a gift for Saria, and since your card is on my phone for like Apple Pay because we split groceries,
Yeah.
I just started getting leggings advertisements.
Oh no, those are for me. Oh, are you kidding me? You're kidding me? I'm looking thick these days.
Yeah, and apparently Instagram thought I was into it too, and then
Oh, you are.
yeah,
You get in
On
all
you.
the time. Anyway. And yet, our fucking robot here that vacuums the house gets stuck under the fridge every other day.
and that lazy boy too.
Yeah.
And he knocks over the lights.
I kicked it across the kitchen today. It pissed me off. I was in the laundry room and it's like, "Meh, I need help." I came out and I booted that bitch. It flipped upside down. The whole fucking thing come out of it. And it's like, please reinsert before using. It pissed me off, dude. And then it'll just turn around and go dock itself and start charging. But you didn't even clean the house.
Yeah.
You got stuck and then you went back home. Like, no.
He's like, I'm tired.
Yeah. I'm tired, Paul. I'm too damn bad. What else has been going on? Oh, I did a little self-experiment. I took a week off of Instagram. That was amazing. Like, to the point where, like, I tried getting back on it today, and I don't even enjoy it.
It's not hitting the same.
No, like, I don't know, because I was thinking, like, at work, if I'm scrolling on Instagram for, like, 2 hours, and I was like, what if I don't do that? I just put in work for those 2 hours. Even though if it's just a little bit, I'll be a lot more ahead.
Yeah.
Or be more proactive. But I really noticed it from like the cold plunge with the endorphins you get from that. That would last a lot longer. Because what I normally do is like cold plunge, go take a shower and scroll Instagram for like 15 minutes. And it would cut that off a lot. So.
Yeah, dude, I've been taking a break from the cold plunge just to see like
It changes.
the difference.
It changes with.
Dude, I'm
for
so much
daily,
more
man.
sore, like way less like productive.
Yeah, you don't take it as well.
Yeah, it's crazy. And then like just getting up takes longer.
Dude, the cold plunge sucks.
You did it once.
Yeah.
You want to do it again today?
No.
Why not? We can film it and
It's
we can add
warm
it to the
today.
pod, and
It's 41 degrees.
No.
or we can make it like a separate video where we all hop in the cold plunge
I'll think about it.
Naked.
naked.
Naked? Yeah. That's the
Yeah.
only way I'm doing it.
It's like when you got stuck in the dryer this morning. I had to help you get out. Dude, that shit was crazy.
You got stuck
dude.
too?
Who helped you out, Rachel?
No Goose. Goose. His dog, dude. Oh, that'd be wild. Imagine you walk in and your homie's stuck in the dryer and his dog's pulling him. Oh, that'd be crazy, dude.
Peanut butter everywhere.
I'd probably just close the door and go back home.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else is going on today? Oh, how's the pole climbing business going? Good?
It's good.
Staying busy?
Staying really busy with all this weather.
When are you guys, you guys don't do much storm though, the Warren RECC?
Mm-mm.
Don't do much
No,
storm.
I mean, we do. So they don't like to really send us off places unless us as a co-op, what we cover, as long as we're good,
Right.
then they'll send us other places. But they usually won't send us too far. I think the farthest that we've gone while I've been there has been like Georgia. Which
Yeah,
is when that hurricane hit.
Yeah, and is that one, like, because we have enough work that needs to be done here all the time?
Mhm.
Yeah, I figured.
Mm-hmm.
I figured.
Yeah.
Because was there, like, 3 main companies that do Bowling Green?
What do you mean?
Like, how many companies, like, main companies are doing line work here in Bowling Green?
Oh, you talking about like contractors for us?
Yeah, yeah.
There's 3
Like
contracting.
BGMU and Warren RUCC and
Well,
something
all
else?
right. So there's BGMU
Like
that
Pike
covers
or something.
all. Yeah. So there's BGMU that covers like the inner city. That's like just basically like the city itself. But
right.
then Warren covers the more like rural parts, like out here in like Alvaton and Plano and all the way. We cover all the way up to like Rocky Hill, Park City, Smith
Right.
Grove, all that. We cover a lot more area. But then we have 3 contractor crews. 3 contractor companies under us. It's Pike, 5 Star, and MDR.
Okay, so you guys have, like, sub-companies.
Yeah, so
And then-
basically they'll go do like bigger, not necessarily bigger jobs, but we'll give them work, and then which Warren, I think we only have 12 lineman spots, and in total, around 12. So they have a lot more people than we do, so they
Right.
can put a lot more manpower on it if it comes to something of that size.
And then you and BGMU don't have any relation. Like, Warren REC and BGMU are no, like, are they, like, I wouldn't say competitors, but they don't have any.
No,
Company
yeah,
relations.
yeah, they're 2 separate companies.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, that'd be kind of scary to work on electric lines.
I mean, you try not to take it for granted as far as, getting used to it. Because,
Right.
I mean, a lot of people say, when you get used to it, that's when you get hurt.
Make a
because
mistake, yeah. You're
When
not
you,
thinking.
when you go up there, you always got to have like kind of like a respect for it. Just knowing,
Yeah.
if I fuck up, this could potentially kill me.
Right.
You got to test your gloves. You got to test your sleeves that you wear. You got to test your protective equipment, and you got to trust the tools and the equipment that you're using to work on it. That, okay, this is going to protect me and the whole system and Warren system, our voltage is 7,200 volts. That's primary. Secondary is 120, 240 running to the house. That's, yeah, I mean, if you get into that, it's going to hurt you too, but it's not.
So 720, is that like the main lines, like that run?
Yeah, it's
line the streets?
7,200.
Okay.
7,200. Yeah, that's the
That's
main.
crazy.
Yeah.
But isn't it like where, like, if you're grounded, you can touch one of those wires and it not affect you because it goes
So
through you?
when it's grounded, first off, it has to be de-energized for it to be grounded. You don't ever want to ground an energized line because
Right.
then you're just making up, you're basically going to see an arc if you
Right.
put a ground on. So it's got to be like out here when this pole got
Right.
hit.
Yeah.
We went out, the line was de-energized first off because primary fell to the ground, went phase to ground, and knocked the line out. So we went out here, hung grounds over here, and on both sides of the pole.
So the whole middle was deactivated.
Yeah, so
Okay.
everything inside is going to be grounded and
Right.
de-energized. So then
Yeah.
you can work on it with leather
Like
gloves.
grab it and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes it a lot easier for us, and as far as like time efficiency,
Yeah.
you can get it done and get everything done a lot faster with leather gloves on than
Right.
you can with rubber gloves.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, and back in my head, it would be like always like a what if thing.
Oh yeah,
Like,
definitely.
what if it's
yeah.
not
yeah,
grounded?
I mean, I touch it pretty much on a daily basis,
Yeah.
and you just gotta. Big thing is with your gloves, they're insulated, so what we do is we'll either air test or water test it, where you put water in there and you roll them up and you kind of squeeze them a little bit, and you look at your fingers and the hands.
Make sure no water's coming out.
Right. Same thing with air. You can just roll it up regularly with air and listen to it. And
so if there's a hole there, the electricity can go through that hole. Is basically what you got.
Yeah.
Huh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's like our main, I guess, protective equipment is your gloves.
Right,
you always want to make sure. Which we've got guts and hoses too. I don't know if you've ever seen them. They're like bright orange hoses. You just put them over the line hoses. You put them over the line, and then blankets are just like. It's like a big square insulated blanket you put over it. Yeah, you put over like bells or shoes, anything that could be hot, cut out, just various different things.
Yeah, now are you climbing poles anymore, or is it mainly in the bucket work? Or like when do you climb the pole versus the bucket?
Bucket work, I mean, mainly, we try to do everything out of the bucket just because it's more time efficient. You'll get up to a job and normally it's 6 or 7 steps away is the farthest that our little squirt bucket will reach. So we try to get that distance. If we can't, then we got to climb it. Like this big ice storm that we just had.
Yeah. Like you couldn't go out in the field with a bucket truck that way.
You'd have to bring all your climbing gear out there, hand line, and climb up the pole. Like this past weekend, it was the first time I'd ever climbed a pole with ice on it.
I was about to ask, is it like, does ice get on the pole?
Yeah, it does. So the way it was
like the wind
kind of worked out,
yeah.
So one side will be icy, the other side won't. You want to climb on the side with the ice on it. You want your hooks in that because the back of your belt
is going to be
have some friction and traction on it. So when you're climbing the pole, you're not sliding on that ice. But it was definitely different because it was dark out. We were out there. Kind of off Russell Road out there, like Morgantown area.
I remember that. Yeah, you were out late.
Yeah, we worked like
getting all that OT.
11 hours. But I went up the pole. B phase was down. It was a 3-phase pole. B phase was down.
Now the 3-phase is like the T with like the 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, there's a pole, and then there's a cross arm.
Yep.
And then 3 phases.
2 ends and 1 in the middle.
There's a neutral blow up.
Gotcha. Okay.
But B phase broke. A tree fell through it or something, and I had to climb up, hang a hand line. A guy brought the wire up. I had to get a hoist, reach out, connect the hoist to the wire that he brought up, jack it tight, measure it, cut it, sleeve it together.
Yeah.
And dude, it was sketchy because I was up there on the pole in the dark. All we had was one spotlight on the pole, and
you have headlamps or no?
We do, but I left my Milwaukee headlamp at the house. So
dumbass.
Yeah, it was my fault, but.
Who else's fault would it be, JT?
Huh?
Who else's fault would it be?
Nobody, I guess.
Goose. Goddamn dog ain't my homework.
As I was on the pole, there was a right of way where the line went through like a group of trees, and there was trees falling as I was on the pole, and it hit the line and broke. So I don't know if you've ever noticed, but I told you about the cross arm on the pole. So there's cross arm braces, those 2 things that come down like this into the cross arm. It broke both the cross arm braces on the pole, a span or 2 down. And another guy had to get up and climb and go change those while I was on the other pole. It was just
that's sketchy.
The ice was weighing the trees down so much. There was just trees falling down left and right.
Yeah.
When we just,
trees.
Yeah, we were just. I'm surprised we weren't going back and working on the things that we had already put up just because of how heavy the ice was getting.
Yeah. You want to pause real quick, come back? Yeah. Back after the break check. You know why we clamp like that?
Why?
So when Pate goes and edits, you can usually track where the clips are.
That's
There's
good.
so much.
You have to line up the video with the audio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I look for the clap here, and then we start on the clap. So as long as I find the clap and line it up right there, it usually syncs up at all. Super easy.
It's the only time where being clapped is good. You know?
Yeah. Or getting the clap.
Yeah, getting the clap. Yeah. So it'd be scary if you're up on a line and a tree fell on the line you're working on.
Yeah.
It'd be awful.
Yeah, I mean, we have a policy at work that you're not allowed to climb on, or not necessarily climb, but like work on primary while you're on hooks, because you're on a pole.
Hooks on the pole?
Yeah, so when you're on a pole, like obviously if you're changing a street light or changing like transformer out, that's different, you know. But you go up there and you start touching primary, and you're on the pole. The only thing that's protecting you from being, you know, having that voltage go through you to the ground, because the pole's in the ground, is your gloves.
Right.
That's your only protection. Now you're in a bucket, you know, you got hoses, which you can put hoses and stuff on off hooks, but you got your hoses, your blankets. The truck itself is insulated also. It's got a fiberglass portion in the boom.
Yep.
So when you go up, you're kind of think of it as like a bird on the line. A bird can come and land on the line, and it can, you know, not be affected because it's not connected to the ground in any way. So when you go up in a bucket, you're protected by, you know, some fiberglass portions on the boom and different various things on the truck. And you can go up there and work on it, and there's, you know, different protection measures. There's fiberglass, there's your gloves, there's, you know, guts, blankets. There's multiple different things that you have to, you know, make sure that you do, like steps in order to protect yourself.
You know, I always wondered that as a kid, like the birds, like how do they land on there and not die? Dude, one time I seen the squirrel. It jumped on there and killed itself. That's pretty, like, so how does the squirrel die off it, but the bird doesn't?
So what you probably saw was it was close to the pole. So there's like, so for instance, on the transformer, there's bushings on the transformers on the top side. There's top side bushings and secondary bushings. Usually it'll go to a cutout or straight to the primary, and or, you know, there's an arrestor on the pole somewhere or on the transformer. Usually a bird or a squirrel will get on the can, which the can is grounded to. There's a can ground. Transformer's grounded. So if they're on the transformer and they start, you know, messing around and they hit that 7200, which is coming into the can, that's how they, you know, go from base to ground.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And it's the same thing with trees too. Trees will get in the line and knock it out, or the line will burn the tree limbs off, depending on how big the limb is.
Yeah, they can fire start that way too.
Yeah, we've seen all kinds of field fires and all types of things. It starts a lot of fires.
Yeah, because if there's like a ground wire on the road, you're not supposed to really drive over it or touch anything touching that, right?
Yeah.
Just for safety precautions.
Yeah, I mean, if a pole falls, we had a pole this past weekend that fell, and there was a light, like a security light. Usually it's like 15, 20 foot up.
Yeah.
That you could have jumped up and slapped with your hand. It was so low, and it was hot. The pole was laying like this, and there was a tree under it keeping it up.
Right.
But the line was still hot.
Right, so if it's like someone were to come up and just try to move it, it would have been, damn.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
It's definitely dangerous. You just gotta watch what you're doing.
Yeah,
Be smart about it. Never.
Which that.
It's kind of a saying, I guess, that you never know enough, because as soon as you become that guy that's like, oh, I know what to do. Oh, I know.
Right.
You know, I've done this 100 times. Then that's when you go up there and you forget something, or you
fuck around and find out.
Yeah, you kind of take it for granted. Like, hey, I've been doing this for 20 years. That's good. You know, that's good that you've done this career for that long, but you don't want to take anything for granted. You don't want to go up there and slip or mess up on something, or forget that you got this over here that's hot, and then
get complacent with what you're doing. Yeah. So Dad always tell me, growing up, once you think you're good, you suck. At like 6 years old, that's kind of hard to comprehend.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I'm never good enough.
Yeah. Which, another thing with our contractors too is there's certain ones that like to promote you before you're ready for it, just so they can just so they can be like, oh yeah, we've got this many linemen and this many ground hands.
Makes them look better.
This many, Class A's. And it can form a crew better, because you can be like, oh, I can put this and this dude over here, and then these people over here. But in reality, those two guys over there might not be ready to go up and work and handle that primary, and they might not know what to do, by themselves. And
well, that can be obviously bad issues there, but I feel like in a bigger company you can't do that as much. because the more issues you have, the more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's got to be. Yeah, that shit's scary. And how long is school for that? 6 months?
I went to McEwen, Tennessee. I think it was 3.5. It was 16 weeks.
Okay.
However long that
12,
is.
4 months.
Yeah, but the thing that screwed me over too is I wasn't 21 when I went to that school, and it was in Tennessee. So in order for me to have gotten my CDL there, I was going to have to surrender my Kentucky license and go, not renew, but go get a Tennessee license.
Right.
And then take the CDL test down there, and I didn't want to do that. So when I turned 21, I went to Paducah. I had to pay $2,000 out of pocket to take the CDL test, and then I got my Class A in Paducah.
So if you were 21 with a Kentucky driver's ID, you could have got your CDL while there.
Yes, because if you're not 20, I forgot how it goes, but Kentucky, first off, Kentucky doesn't, we're a Commonwealth state or something, so we don't accept
Tennessee CDLs or something?
Yeah, they don't accept it in our state or something. And plus, since I was under 21, I was interstate, which means I was secluded to the one state.
Right, Kentucky.
Interstate, I believe, is, nationwide. Which now I can drive a big truck anywhere in the nation if need be, versus before I was 21, I was restricted to one state.
Right, which would be Kentucky.
Yeah.
That's another, like, when AI takes over, like I think it will, those types of jobs are probably going to be the only ones that aren't affected.
The trucker jobs?
No, the, like, line pulls and plumbing.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's a lot of troubleshooting to it, especially on our side. Like, our contractors mainly just do, like, pole changeouts, which I still think that wouldn't be taken over by like robots or anything either. But just the troubleshooting part, because a robot, I mean, maybe depends how advanced it is, but a robot can't.
About our lifetimes.
Yeah, can't see something and say, okay, this is blown, so we need to go here and look for the problem. And if it's not there, then we need to go here and look for it. Just looking for different various things that could have happened at the job, or just looking at everything.
Well, it's problem solving versus just like, here's a task, go complete it type of thing. Yeah.
Imagine one day we look up and there's like robots in buckets. Dude, I'm like just getting fried.
They can take it. They can probably take it.
Yeah.
That's been crazy when wars fought with robots.
Yeah. I think that'll happen sooner than.
Yeah.
Dude, that's when I'll have a good job.
Well, get
me on the sticks.
They did the fighter pilots. They did the planes with like
the AIs.
Yeah, like basically AI-driven plane, like dogfights is what they call them when they have fighter jets fight each other, and the robot or AI-controlled planes, 100% of the time beat the human-flown planes.
That's crazy.
100% of the time.
When they do those dogfights, are they shooting like real rounds at each other?
I doubt that.
Or would it be more like laser tag?
No, I
like
think
laser tag.
Where like they have like a sensor that knows like.
Oh, it's kind of like in what's that movie with Tom Cruise?
Top Gun?
Yes, like Top Gun, when they did that training simulation.
Yeah, so they have like a radar sensor basically, and once it locks in, it'll be like a green square or something like that, and then you fire. So I think they're probably going until they get locked in, and then. But yeah, that's.
Yeah, so kind of like a laser tag type deal.
Yeah,
like both sensors are like reacting to each other and like,
Dude,
I got hit.
That's the worst feeling when you know you're not fast enough.
Yeah.
Asshole puckers up. You can't run fast enough, too. That's like in COD, dude, where like you're like one bullet away and you're trying to run around the corner and you know you can't make it in time.
Yeah, it's the worst. You got 4 people chasing after you.
Yeah, I think there's gonna be a lot of crazy stuff. Yeah, TikTok went down, already come back up. Trump gets in office tomorrow. He's already talking about buying countries. Did I hear that the war in Gaza, they put a ceasefire or something like that? Did I hear that right? Yeah. Oh, and that, have you guys seen those clips of that one president, and I don't know his name, that's not a good thing, but that one president passed away, and you had like Kamala and Biden and everybody like that. Obama and Trump were sitting next to each other. Those were funny.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good time.
What a room.
Yeah, I know. And they purposely sat, I don't know if they purposely did, but they sat Kamala right in front of Trump. Trump just sat there and stared at her, and she went turn around and look at him. But she just salty that she couldn't win, I guess. I don't know.
I did see a new hunting challenge, or heard of it.
What?
It's like an opening weekend hunting challenge when deer season, dove season, and early wood duck and teal open up.
Mm-hmm.
In a full weekend, you try and kill your target buck, doves, and wood ducks all within a weekend or day. That'd be a hard challenge.
Obviously, the deer would be the hardest part.
Yeah, especially if you're just trying to get one target buck.
Dude, if I was searching for doves and I just seen a field full, I would just pull over and shoot one.
Dude, Connors is loaded. They like plant fields.
Yeah.
Specifically for dove hunting. Or at least I know that one field. We went and hunted there last year.
It's like the second field or something like that.
No, yeah, the second one on the right.
Yeah.
And, dude, it was pretty loaded. We went, I think we shot, we were only there for like an hour, but we shot like 15, I think.
Yeah, I've never eaten dove before.
Pretty good. It's like duck. It's different from duck, but...
Change it up.
Yeah, you can make it like duck. I've seen a lot of people make like little jalapeno poppers and bacon with them.
Yeah, we did a squirrel hunt one time. That was fun.
I don't think I've ever ate squirrel.
I don't think we ate them. I didn't eat them anyway. I think they probably took them home. But we did some. I was up in Michigan. It was snowing out. It was pretty fun. Then you weigh up the squirrels and stuff like that.
Make some squirrel gumbo.
I guess some squirrel stew.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Birds are flying down, which is good. But when does duck season end? Last 31st of this month or 30? How many days are in January?
31.
Is there 31?
Yeah. I believe it's 31st.
Deer season ends tomorrow, I believe.
I thought it was the end of January,
that was
like duck season is.
What episode are we on again, Pete?
12? Episode 12.
I'm gonna look that up. How many podcasts come up to 12? Drew's coming up on his run, ain't he? Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't remember what day it is.
Damn, it is. It's January 20th.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully he's not too cold wherever he's running.
No, he's in Texas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think he's okay.
I don't know. That winter storm's supposed to be chilly.
It's
gonna get down to 6.
Michigan's getting negative right now.
We're gonna get close.
Yeah, I think we're supposed to be down to 6 or 7.
Dude, I love people down here because they don't know how to drive. In Kentucky.
Yeah, with bad weather.
Yeah, they just shut everything down. Schools are shut down, work shut down, and but down here there's a lot of ice. It just snows, melts, and freezes. But
the biggest problem about out here is just the roads.
Yeah, the back roads don't get tended to as much as they need to.
Yeah, that, and they're super hilly and curvy. Mm-hmm. That's why they shut down a lot of the schools out
here.
Yeah, that old Charger does not like ice.
Yep. It's going to be 7 degrees Monday morning.
Tomorrow?
Yes. 6 a.m.
Damn.
Ready to cold plunge in that?
Dude, that cold plunge is going to be hell.
No.
I think the coldest it was 34.
Yeah.
Which is kind of you pick it up and the whole cushion on the top is frozen. But the water moves in there so it doesn't ever freeze up. But dude, that's cold, which is terrible because you think when you get out you're a little bit warmer, but then it's even colder outside and your feet start freezing.
Or you think it just start getting ice on you as you get out?
Yeah. Low key get hard, but because the ice is freezing, just trying to lighten up the mood here, just hanging out. But no, for real, dude, I don't know what you're thinking about right now, but
I don't. It's just crazy work.
I can't find what I'm looking for.
What are you looking for?
I want to see how many episodes with the percentage. Probably because I didn't ask the question right. How many? Forgot to type many. What the fuck am I doing? I don't know what's going on. But yeah, dude, I don't know when I'll ever stop cold plunging. I'm on. Have you read up any on like the sauna benefits and stuff like that? With
I watched like a podcast with like Andrew Huberman, and like a lot of it's like cardiovascular systems, and you also release like a bunch of like growth hormones at like a certain point.
yeah, it's good to do it right after your. It's good for obviously cardio health too with your heart after your workout. That's when it's the best because your heart rate's already up. But it's good for like heart attacks and strokes and stuff like that. It like drops by like 40%. Or some crazy number if you do it 4 times a week at like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I don't
like
remember
180 degrees.
Stuff, but like
yeah, it's good though. We should low-key get one here.
Dude, I was thinking about that.
Most gyms got one, which is nice, but like to have one here.
You can get like one of the like plastic ones.
I've seen those, kind of like what the cold plunge is made out of.
Yeah.
Like a steam sauna. I think those would be probably pretty good. Those would be good to take on like trips and stuff. Easy to set up.
Think they'd be harder to maintain than like the cold plunge. So I know you just got to change the water out every now and then.
And the
but
filter.
Like, but
I
as
think
far
it'd
as
be
a
probably
sauna,
easy. Wouldn't you? I mean, it's just
like keeping a bouncy house in your somewhere.
Yeah, you definitely have to keep that indoor though. I mean, you couldn't put that outside.
I mean, we might be able to get away with it like in the garage.
yeah, that'd be a good place for
We
it.
should just put it right in the middle of the house.
Yeah.
Like, mandatory, you gotta sit 10 minutes in before you can come in the house. I want everybody sweaty.
Kendrick can never come here again.
Old fatback.
Fatback.
White shadow.
So I got a question.
Okay.
You have 2 minutes, hurry up.
John Jones or Tom Aspinall?
John Jones. John Jones.
I don't know.
We shouldn't have asked this question.
I'm kind of on the Aspinall. That's
Dude,
a dog.
That's gonna be a good ass fight.
I don't know. I just watched.
Have they confirmed it?
No, but it's gotta happen because Tom Aspinall is the
I just think the age
Interim
gap.
champion.
yeah, he's the interim champion. John Jones is the champion just because John Jones was hurt, and then John Jones fought Stipe.
Dominated.
Yeah, but you gotta think, dude, that age gap is crazy.
Yeah, but John Jones is a 1 in a million specimen.
I know. We'll see. Time will tell,
But Aspinall is
dude, he's just a dog.
Yeah, for a minute and 30 seconds, no one's seen him past the first round.
exactly.
John
The
Jones.
only way-
Yeah, but
the only way.
But there's also like an age gap you got to think about, and then like how
age
long-
is just a number. Age does not matter.
okay. Then why didn't Tyson win?
Huh?
Yeah.
Why didn't Tyson win?
Because he was paid off. You've seen his training videos. Has he paid off, dude?
I think it'll be a good fight regardless if it happens.
Okay, so, like-
but
You just hop in the ring with an 80-year-old man. Like age is definitely part of it. Like,
I think the only
I was
way
making a joke and you take it literal. Yes, of course, age is a number.
I think the only way John Jones wins is he gets Aspinall on the ground and tires him out.
He's going
Because
to.
if he tries to stand up and
no, do I think he can win? Yes.
straight up punch with if he tries to go punch for punch with Aspinall,
We
he's
have
gonna
15
lose.
seconds.
So
Let's pause this and come back.
Yeah.
I gotta drain the dragon, so 1 second. We back.
oh, do you want
All right, back to the main topic.
John Jones, right?
I'm doing this segment. Oh, you fucking changed.
I'm doing a segment like this.
No, please don't, dude. I can't concentrate. It's too
Let me
goofy,
go
bro.
to
Sleep.
And hear this. Sleep tight, little one.
Don't let the big bud bite.
All right, lock in for real. John Jones, Aspinall.
Aspinall.
Why?
Why not?
Age?
Age, just the fact that he ends fights so quickly.
But he hasn't really fought anybody.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm taking Jones just because of his experience. He knows into that fight he's gonna train and he knows what to do to get Aspinall to,
That
tap
doesn't mean it's
or-
gonna work.
No, but I think he's got too much experience.
Huh?
You can hear that.
I'm not. I'm just prepping it. Sorry.
I think he's got too much experience. I think he's gonna find a way to beat him.
Aspinall's like a striker.
Oh yeah,
Jones,
for sure.
Jones is,
No, he's good on the ground too.
but not to Jones'
if he's on
level.
top,
Everybody's not to Jones's level.
I think everybody's like in the UFC is great on the ground.
No.
So like,
No, absolutely not. Wrestling is the hardest thing to do in mixed martial arts.
but dude, it's Aspinall.
What are you talking about? Of course it's Aspinall, but he's not.
who has Tom Aspinall fought though?
No.
Like, name a big name. He's fought like 12 fights.
Tom Aspinall fight
History.
history. Yeah. Okay. How do you spell that?
With an H.
Just kidding.
Y at the end.
I guess here.
So he's 15-3. He has been beat.
Yeah,
one
I
of those
beat
was
him.
because he like broke his leg.
Shouldn't have broke his leg.
Yeah, like for real. Like, why are you breaking your leg? But I don't know. He's young. He's definitely younger. John Jones is was he like 39 or?
Yeah,
He's
41.
pushing 40.
Yeah. I don't know. There was like a rumor that Jones was going to do it for like 30 mil, but
He
that
probably.
was-
It's going to take a bag for him. To
Yeah,
fight him, 'cause,
yeah.
I mean, what Jones said was true. What is Tom Aspinall going to do for John Jones' career?
nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing. I mean, is it a risk? Yeah.
Yeah,
but-
it's a risk, but I mean, hell, beating Stipe did more for Jones' legacy than
Yeah, that's
Aspinall.
another giant that he's taking. You know, Stipe was old.
Yeah, I mean,
But-
they're both old.
I don't know. Aspinall, he's quick for how big he is. I mean, the dude's 6'5",
Yeah.
251. That's a big boy.
He's like a natural 252.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
chilling there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. It's hard for those big guys to go in, round 3 to 5 and still hold that,
Intensity and pacing.
Duplessis can do it. He's a big boy, but he's a weight class under him, I think. But I don't know. I hope it happens. It's either John Jones needs to just retire and actually retire and not come back out of retirement like 3 times, or needs to fight Aspinall then retire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he needs to fight him.
I think with the public though, it should happen just so he can. I mean, Aspinall's like come up with like a good topic of basically just saying he's running from him.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, he
Yeah.
has like the internet on his side as like John Jones keeps running from me. He won't answer my questions. He won't, look at during the fight. But
I mean, as he should, because beating for Tom Aspinall's career, beating John Jones is like
the highlight that will cement him into
Yeah.
one of the greatest of all times if he beats John Jones.
Oh yeah.
But here's the thing: what if he beats John Jones? Then they have to have a rematch. Because the only one that John Jones has lost was by a
It was a
disqualification.
12-6 elbow. Wasn't
Yeah,
it?
that has now been recently changed to being able to do. So his only loss was by a rule that now you can do. Which, after that loss, he refought that guy. Actually trained because John Jones would drink like 2 weeks before a fight.
Oh yeah,
or the
he
week
drank,
of.
do coke,
Yeah,
steroids.
Yeah, well, that's why he wasn't in. That's why he had to give up title a couple times because he was in jail or whatnot or on drugs. So, who fought yesterday?
Islam, that was the big one.
Makhachev, did he win?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, first
he's
round
a
submission.
First round
dog,
submission.
dude.
Dude, he
He's
just gets one opportunity and just
Dude,
shuts
he
the fight
is
down.
a
No, I'll tell you who's a dog. Marab.
Bruh,
For
that
no
dude's
reason. He
tank.
doesn't get tired. He fights like Pate said last night. He fights with the same intensity in the first round as he does in the fifth. And he was showboating in like the third round. He
Who
knew
did
he was
Islam
gonna-
fight last night?
Some dude from Brazil. He only had like a 1 day.
Oh, he was
notice.
shredded though, wasn't he? Was it that guy that was?
He had a bunch of tattoos.
No, it wasn't who I was talking about. Let's see. Islam fight. I quickly top notice. Morocco. That's who he fought. Morocco was that guy that we watched at Connor's
Yes,
like
was fighting,
2 months
Sugar
ago.
Sean.
Yes, yeah.
Just smothered him.
That dude has a gas tank.
The dude that Marab fought in 18 matches had never been taken down. And then Marab took him down like, what, close to 10 times?
I think
Yeah.
it was more than that. He broke the UFC record. for the most takedowns.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
it was attempts. It was attempts.
It was attempts.
Yeah, it was
Oh, I thought
attempts.
takedowns.
It was like
It was like 20
30 something at the end.
something.
At the
Yeah.
end, it was 30 something because or close to 30. He ended up. Dude, he got like 3 takedowns in the last minute.
Dude, you know how tired you'd be defending against 30 attempts?
but that's how
take it
Chandler
down.
is. Chandler's got a gas tank too.
Not like Marab, dude.
No,
Marab.
Rob's he's
It's-
different.
He's just bouncing off the walls in the 5th round.
Oh yeah.
But that's the issue. It's like the biggest question is striker versus wrestler or grappler. Like who wins? You know, obviously Sugar Sean, he got.
And his striking wasn't horrible in that fight.
But he seemed off. He seemed like half asleep.
not not Sugar, but Marab
Oh yeah.
in the most recent fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, his striking wasn't bad.
Yeah, he cracked him a few times.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look up this UFC. Was it 312 already? UFC 312. Yes, that's right. Duplessis. Oh, that's gonna be crazy.
Mm-hmm. That'd be a good game. Or a good fight.
Strickland Duplessis 2. This isn't a game, JT. This is life. Okay.
Life
or death.
This is technically could be life and death.
off.
We need it. When is that? Saturday, February 8th.
Yeah, Adesanya fights
Is he on this
the
card?
day before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, go up. Click on that. No, scroll up. Top left. Yeah.
Where's
Oh, okay.
February 1st. That's the weekend before.
So this is still UFC 312 between the two of them? Or is this... Because they just had 311 yesterday, right?
Yeah. This will be this upcoming. No, that's February 1st. That's in a week or 10 days.
Oh, UFC 311.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that's all under UFC
Yeah.
312, I guess.
Which that Nurmo Gamedov.
Umar Nurmagomedov or something.
Yeah, he.
Umar's a dog. But
Dude, he fought good. He said he broke his hand in the first round too.
Yeah,
which was
it's-
crazy.
if you a lot of time when you punch, if you don't catch somebody with the first 2 knuckles, you're breaking the last 2.
Really?
That's why every time you punch, you want to hit with the first 2 and roll.
Yeah.
If you catch somebody with the last 2, they're not strong. You're breaking your hand.
Yeah.
That could be what happened. That's yeah, dude, it's hard to win a fight with a broken hand.
Yeah, dude, Marab just wore him down bad.
Yeah, well, Marab may be going against Islam next.
Are they in the same weight? No,
No,
Islam's
they're
in
not.
bantamweight.
Yeah.
Or Marab's in
Yeah, lightweight,
bantamweight.
yeah.
Islam's in lightweight.
So Marab still has the title. So those 2 title fights last night.
Yeah.
Good.
Sean's. When is Sean fighting again? I thought they had him in
He just got out of being hurt, so he's
Yeah.
in recovery right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so I gotcha. So the main card, there's no fights here. When Israel,
That Israel's about the only one.
So okay, so what's going on is that if Israel, let's say, Israel wins, then he's looking at fighting the winner of Duplessis and
Yeah.
Strickland.
Yeah.
Because if Duplessis, he's
Strickland's the champ, isn't he?
no Duplessis is
Oh, he
Duplessis
is.
beat Adesanya and Sean, and but Duplessis, he's a dog. Like when we watched him fight Sean last time, they both have unlimited gas tanks. That's the thing about those two, and Duplessis, just remember he was getting rocked and
Yeah.
still just kept walking through it, that's gonna be a good fight. Was that February 8th? You said.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll have to go to like B-dubs or something like that to watch that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's be an interesting one. I don't know. Who else is fighting on this card? Nobody I know. I'm still thinking. I'm taking John Jones. Maybe we can bet like $2 on it.
$2.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I made some
More than
parlays,
$2.
and none of them hit.
Oh,
That's what I get for
my
listening to Jack.
Dude,
Yeah.
everybody
I just
you bet
bet
on
against the opposite of what Jack says, and I would have won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for Islam.
Jack's just cursed with betting.
Yeah.
Like, man,
Yeah, dude, he's just
got
so
fucked.
lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I like Sean over Duplessis, but I could see Duplessis winning it again. It's hard to beat the same person twice, but this is also not football or baseball. This is fighting.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll be excited about that. Yeah, I don't know anybody else fighting. I'm still taking John Jones. It's gonna end on that.
Oh yeah.
You're not gonna start back up.
Huh?
He's not. He's not gonna win that.
You don't think so?
I really don't. He's just taking too long. He's gonna keep getting old.
Yeah, I wonder. I mean, cause early 40s is probably the max you can do with fighting.
Yeah.
Typically,
Well, Stipe was close to 45, wasn't he?
I think it was 42 or 43.
Yeah. I say
That's
Stipe
what I'm
was
saying.
getting up there, and he held his own against John Jones until the
Was
You know,
third
until
round
that.
or something, or did they? They didn't
that
do all
kick.
5.
yeah, dude. He met that kick.
Oh,
Dude.
Yeah, but like, is Stipe
That
gonna
would've
take that
hurt.
kick?
Nobody's gonna take that kick.
That's what I'm saying.
You mean Aspinall?
Aspinall, sorry.
But is he gonna?
Yeah, nobody's
hit him
gonna
with
take
that.
it. Yeah.
Yes, he's the best
Dude,
kicker ever.
Yeah, dude. Aspinall's like 11, 12 years younger than Stipe. So he's gonna have a bigger gas tank. Tom Aspinall's 31.
Is he?
Yes. I don't know how old.
John
I think
Jones?
he's 28, maybe 20, or 38 or 39. 37. Oh, well, it's only a 6-year age gap.
He's got it. You said Aspinall's 31.
Yes. Yeah, Stipe's 42.
Yeah, that's old.
Yeah.
That's old.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Aspinall's 31. Alex Pereira, he's a dog too.
I didn't know he was that old.
Yeah, I didn't either. He's a dog. He doesn't even speak English.
Yeah, I know.
He just, was it Shama? Is that what he keeps saying everywhere?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's a dog. I don't know. I don't know what they'll do because Dana White loves John Jones. He doesn't let anything really
Oh, yeah.
happen. There was a story about John Jones was about to fight, and there's a video of Dana White getting the call. There's some lady that stole a bag and started running. John Jones chased the dude down and just beat the shit out of him. And Dana's like, bro, you good? He's like, yeah, I'm already on the way to fight. I'll be ready. I was like, damn, dude, that's crazy. 37, huh? Has John Jones ever lost? Yeah, he lost once. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. It'll be a good fight. Hopefully it happens. I don't know if it will, but
That'll be a big fight.
with enough money, I think it will.
You think McGregor's coming out of retirement?
No, he should never fight again.
I think he's lost his edge.
Yeah, I mean it happens when you have kids and you make $400 million.
Millions.
Yeah, I mean his net worth is $400 or $500 mil. Fortunately, he messed up Chandler because Chandler took like 2 years off just training for McGregor and he kept backing it up, and then eventually said, "No, I'm just not going to fight," which is unfortunate for Chandler. But yeah, I don't know. You haven't heard anything about the drones yet, have you?
The drones?
New
No.
Jersey. Yeah, just went away. I wonder if they'll be back next year during Christmas. We gotta remember that
Yeah.
because that'll be 4 years in a row.
Keep tabs on it. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, AI is getting crazy though. Some videos I've been seeing, stuff looks real. So you gotta go check the comments if that stuff's real anymore or not.
Yeah.
That stuff's, I don't know.
You gotta investigate it.
Yeah.
Pretty soon they'll have it to where it's just like, it'll pop up on the bottom like this is an AI video.
Yeah.
Because like AI can tell what's AI. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but do you think AI will be good enough to outsmart the AI system that's reading it, or no? It's like a human knowing it's a human type
Yeah.
thing.
Be like Jarvis and Ultron, Loki.
The second AI would just have to be so much more advanced,
Mm-hmm.
which I just don't see that happening.
Yeah, if they're putting it open where other people can, that's the issue where like the government doesn't want to put stuff open because other countries would take hold of it. But there's so many these geniuses out here nowadays that would make stuff, increase or get a lot better, a lot faster. But I don't know. I also get that too because like if another country were to be able to have, better quantum computing or AI, it'd be that's not also good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just the best example is the moon race, getting there first,
Yeah.
which that's still a big conspiracy as it is.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that right, boy? Ain't that right? So, I don't know. It'll be interesting. It's definitely changed on the workforce a lot, though.
My bad.
Dude, stop messing up.
Sorry, bro. I moved a little bit.
Bro, you gonna take a nap over there?
Dude, I might. I don't know why I'm so tired.
Why are you so tired? You sleep good last night?
No, I didn't sleep good. I woke up a few times in the middle of the night.
I slept like a baby.
Me too. I slept, dude. I woke up and the house was 62 degrees.
Yeah, no, I didn't change it.
Thanks.
That's probably why I didn't sleep good.
That's bullshit. You always sleep better
Like
on the cold.
60 degrees.
Oh, were you cold?
Yeah.
I love when it's cold.
Me
You
too,
just
dude.
fucking you just snuggle up under the blanket. You get all
Sheets are
warm.
cold.
Yeah.
Sleep so much. But burn more calories, but I'm trying to help you.
I'm bulky.
Huh?
I'm bulky.
Yeah, me too, but whatever. I'm trying to help.
It's whatever.
It's whatever. I'm ready for this segment to be done so I can crack open this nutty bar.
Quit pressing buttons.
I thought you were gonna say a bad word.
We're not sending JT over here next time.
Dude, I touched one button. All of a sudden, I'm
Dude,
allowed
you
to
touched
sit
every
over.
button there.
Yeah, I had to figure out what it did.
Whatever, dude. Whatever. We're just having fun today. What else do we want to talk about? Anything exciting to happen over the week? We didn't go in any ditches when driving in the snow the past 2 weeks. That was good.
That
Anything-
Trump coin like blew up.
Did it blow up?
Yeah, it went up like 300% Friday.
You have any money? Because you're doing that little day trade stuff in the
Yeah,
winter.
but I not in the crypto place.
Oh, just actual stocks?
Yeah,
Huh.
but yeah, I seen that. And then when he got elected, it went insane.
So was this a few months ago or was this recent?
Recently, it jumped up 300%. When he won the election, it went up.
Oh, yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, my boss did very well over one night on that. Yeah, I hear a lot of stuff like Bitcoin and stuff's going to do great, and then I hear a lot of people like, don't put any money in Bitcoin. It's not, you know.
It's literally just what you believe in is gonna happen in the next couple months.
Yeah, I feel
or
like
the next few years.
We don't know.
The reason I believe in Bitcoin so much is because there's so many companies throwing so much money at it, and there's no way they're gonna throw like millions and billions of dollars into something that's not gonna work.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I think I bought in it in like July or August of last year when it was at like 50, 55 maybe.
Yeah.
And then I think it got up to like 72 and I sold. I should have held on to it.
Yeah.
And but no, I'm gonna wait for it to drop. I'm gonna put a little bit of money in it, but I don't think
Just so late.
I don't think it's smart to keep all your money in it.
No.
I think, you know,
Or
a certain
diversify.
percentage, you know, something you can afford to not gain money.
Yeah, I always
on.
plan to lose it. Like, well,
Yeah.
not plan to lose it, but no, that's a chance. But
Just enough to break even maybe on it, you know.
Yeah.
Just hopefully you can get your money back out of it.
But it's also like a good security net for like if the U.S. dollar ever does fail.
Yeah.
you know, segment off, come back.
Yeah.
Got 10 seconds. Be right back. We back. That's dude. I tell you what, dude, get a dog, they said, and they shed so much.
Yeah. Dude sheds a lot.
Sam's hair, I have found hair in the weirdest places with Sam.
It just clumps up.
It gets everywhere.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
often you gotta clean that little robot out?
Every other week, weekly, probably
No, I
weekly.
clean it every week.
Yeah. Weekly. And it doesn't even get, it does a good job. It gets like
I bet you it gets
80%.
stopped up though. from
Yeah,
all the
well,
hair.
eventually, yeah.
Yeah. If you don't like clean up the little brush and like all that, it'll just stop in the middle of the floor and be like, error.
Yeah, or just if it sees a refrigerator, it's like, I'm going under that.
Yeah.
That is what I want to go under.
Lazy boy gets the, I don't know. That thing pisses me off.
Mm-hmm.
But it is what it is.
And it really doesn't like these cords over here.
I don't like it, to be honest with you, so that's why I leave the cords out. It'd be tipping stuff over, like our light that we got here. I'll come out sometimes and the light will just be on the ground. They'll be pushing like shoes across the floor. Doesn't the trash can be moved?
Trash
in the middle?
cans all the way out of the kitchen, just like in the
Yeah.
middle of- Yeah.
Dude, that reminds me when Sam took my sandwich.
That was
dog,
so
dude.
funny. We're all just gaming. He's like, "Where'd my sandwich go?" With his wireless headset. Dude, it was right. Starts checking the fridge. Like, did I leave it in here? What about the pantry?
That dog. I caught him one day when I was at Friendsgiving. Did it in front of everybody too. Like he had balls. Like he doesn't. Oh, that boy.
Dude, that caught me off guard. Friendsgiving when Saria was like, "Hey, do you guys care if Goose has some food?" You know, I'm just thinking, no.
Dude, he's built like a Swiss roll.
She's just gonna give him, a piece of bread or a piece of turkey, dude. Full Thanksgiving plate. Just went out and dude, he ate it in like 3 bites. I was like, yeah, that's fine. And then he was hungry again. Came time to feed him in the afternoon.
Dude, Goose is a unit.
Dude,
how much that dog weigh?
He's got to be like 80 pounds. At least 80.
Sam's, I think, like
The
65.
50-pound frame.
Dude.
Yeah, like, holy shit.
I mean, he holds it well. I mean, hell, he jumps up on the bed. He'll jump in the bed of my truck. I mean, he's not like grossly overweight, but he's chunky. He's chunky, definitely. But
he's a thick boy.
It's not like one of those little like
those wiener dogs.
Yeah, those wiener dogs that like can barely even walk. It's not like
That's
that.
what I want to get. Little wiener dog.
Dude, yeah, it'd go good. Get like a little front pouch for him to like hang in when he walk around the store.
Put a little chair next to my gaming setup that he just chose me.
Yeah.
Dude, I've seen that this dog. This doctor had him at work. The dog was disgusting. It was like 250 pounds.
What kind of dog was it to get up to 250?
It's a chihuahua.
Yeah.
Low key, I'll have to scroll through it, but it stunk so bad. So like, you know how like when you're too smart for your own good, and that's the type of guy this guy is. And it's just, he brought his dog into the dealership, and
Oh my god,
I'll show you. And
that puts Goose to shame.
dude, this dog puts Brian Shaw to shame, dude.
Oh.
Yeah. Dude. So, and then this dog left a slobber trail through the dealership to our salesman's office. And, I mean, that dog's easily 250. But it's just like, damn, like, what do you do with your dog to get him that way? And it's just that guy and the dog, no wife, no kids, just him and the dog. Bought a $90,000 Mercedes just to carry the dog around. And that's like, dude, this is crazy.
It's insane.
Once me and Rachel get in a house, I'm wanting to find a house with, if it doesn't have a fenced-in backyard, obviously I'm gonna fence it in, but at least have like an acre or two in the backyard, something I can fence in, because I'm wanting to get a hunting, want to get that hunting dog.
Poodles are good for hunting.
Yeah, but
what's up, homie? What's up?
probably gonna get. I've heard good and bad things about English and American Lab. I've heard English labs or British. Yeah, I think they're called English Labs. They're more of like a family type dog. They get bigger than an American Lab. American Labs are more driven, and they just want to go. They want to go hunt, which is good. You want something when you take it out in the field it's gonna go. It's gonna go. Want to retrieve that bird or that duck, that dove, or you could even take it. Shed hunting or just running around the farm.
Yeah.
Which it's definitely going to be a lot of work, but I think it'll be fun, because it's going to be more than like a dog. It's going to be like a companion,
Just
like
repetition. A lot of that.
Yeah, which
and then don't get them neutered either.
No, yeah. I've been reading up on it, and I think I'm gonna get a female. I think I want a female, and been reading a book about it and watching videos, and I'm gonna start to buy things along the way. That way, when I get the dog, I'm not out a couple $100 for a kennel. Yeah, training is expensive. Which
we train dogs, but
no, yeah, but not our type of training.
Right.
Different training.
Yeah,
but,
not for hunting anyway. But yeah. That hunting training's expensive, and it obviously,
dude, it's like a car payment. Certain places, it's like $400 or $500, $600 a month. Which, if you go hunting that much, that's great. Which I think what I'm going to do is try to work with it, see how much progress I can get with it, and then once I hit a barrier, because I mean, hell, I work.
It's how much time do you have? If you have the time, like it's a convenience thing. Like, do you have the time to work with your dog? Because and obviously, all the training in the world can be put to waste if you don't run your dog when he's back home, like we've seen before.
Yeah, you can send your dog off for however long you want, but if you get him back and he's just a pet, and then you take him hunting twice a year, he's not gonna remember that, what to do.
No.
But my plan is to get the dog, work with it to a certain age, see how much it develops, and then if everything goes well, you know, I won't have to send him off, him or her, and then you know, eventually take it hunting and see how it does, and maybe eventually send it off for 6 months, and then when it gets back, obviously, you know, duck hunting, dove hunting, maybe
Be
you know,
cool to train for shed hunting.
shed hunting. That'd be cool because
We need to do that
there's
this
shed
spring.
all over the.
We need to do this spring, go find
Yeah.
some sheds.
Oh yeah, there's
'Cause
got to
that's-
be all kinds of sheds.
Yeah,
over
that's the
there.
best time in spring.
Yeah, probably
Which-
find a few deadheads too.
Yeah, we walked like 300 yards that one day and
Yeah.
then found 3 or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah,
like
found 3 sheds in one area.
yeah,
That'd be a good area for us to go look. But
yeah, the bottoms.
I think just having the access to the holders, you know, I think that's more than enough land to go work with a dog. Just take it to different areas
Oh,
because,
yeah.
you know, it's
Yeah.
got water on
Well,
it. it's
behind your
got-
house, you got plenty of area.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'll be easy too. But
Sarah's gonna hate that having shed antlers all around the house.
yeah. But yeah, my biggest thing is just to get out and get the dog active, which Goose is a little different just because he doesn't.
Goose is
he
the
doesn't
opposite
behave.
of active.
Yeah, he doesn't behave.
You gotta train them young too.
His biggest thing is going to fetch a frisbee or a stick, which he likes it. But dude, he'll go 2 or 3 times and then just come back down.
Yep, that's how Sam's got 2 laps, and that's like a marathon, and then he's out.
Yeah.
I remember, was it at, no, I was in Michigan. We were house sitting long time ago, and they had this like 200-pound lab and then like a chihuahua. and like, they were obviously like best friends, but the chihuahua would run, jump off the belly of the lab, like a little trampoline, and just keep doing that. It was hilarious. And then would like run, lay on top of the lab. But yeah, I don't know what it is with those types of dogs. They just get huge if you don't do anything with them.
Labs.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the big difference. The English and Americans they got a smaller frame and they're generally smaller dogs.
Yeah.
But they're built to run here and back. They're built to, you know, go on a long run, rest for 15 minutes. All right, I'm ready to go again. Now you can train. I've watched videos on it. You can train the English labs to go hunting, to go retrieving, but they're more.
Like house pets.
Yeah, they're basically they're still good dogs. You know, you can still train them to hunt, but you've got to work with them more. You have to. They're really, I guess, they react well to food. I've seen a lot of trainers. You know, to get them to want to do it, they've got to reward them with treats. And American labs, you know, you can just pet them, good boy, good girl, pet them, ready to go.
Yeah.
And I talked to Rachel about it too. I was like, you know, I'd like to have a good house dog as well as a good hunting dog, but I think
It's hard to mix them.
where that fine line meets at the end of the day, I'd rather have a dog that I've got to work more inside with, as far as like not being too rowdy, not tearing stuff up, you know, laying down when it's time to go lay down, versus having a dog that doesn't want to go retrieve a bird.
Right. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
because that would be more frustrating, bringing a dog and putting time and money into a dog just for it to be, you know.
Well, there's no return on investment.
Yeah.
But if you're like, it'd be cool to be like doing a guide service
Oh yeah.
and having a dog like that. But
Yeah, that would be cool. Which there's a lot of guys that guide that I've talked to. They do, some of them do line work. They go union and they do like,
yeah.
they'll work 6 months out of the year, which, you know, if you work hard for that 6 months, stay on track, keep
Yeah.
yourself, you know, in check, you can make 100 to 200,000 a year, and that's enough to something to, you know.
6 months.
Yeah. Oh yeah, in 6 months
Right,
you can make
yeah.
that easy, and
Yeah.
that's enough to get you throughout the year. And then, you know,
100%.
if you just absolutely love duck hunting, you can go guide in the second half of the year.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
you're making money. You know, you're working with your best friend, you know, dog, and you get to do what you love every day,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
would be cool. And then there's a lot of oil workers too that do it. Work for
That's a
6,
hard
7
job.
months. Yeah, it
Oil
is.
rigs out there.
Yeah,
Because that's international water.
pipeline's hard too.
Underwater welding.
Yeah.
You only can do that so long because it's so toxic for your body.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, imagine oil rig working on international waters. That's crazy. You kill somebody out there and it's just,
Yeah.
what are you going to do about it? Nothing.
Yep. But
That's crazy.
that'd be a dream though. I mean, it'd be tough work to work, to make a year's income in 6 months.
Yeah, but it's just hard. You're not home. It depends on what you want to sacrifice, like your home life, or like if it's just money. If money is your end goal, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, you could definitely, but it's you're not home very often.
Yeah, it'd be nice, especially. I mean, I know you like duck hunting. I love duck hunting, but it's not worth it to sacrifice a bunch of family time for it.
Yeah, I mean,
being union, you're chasing storms. If there's one in Michigan, if there's one in Florida, if there's one in, Texas, you're going to that storm and you're going to work there until one, you either just quit, you get fed up with it, or you get released. So that storm, depending on how bad it is, it's
you're working 16-hour days too.
3, it's 16-hour days, which is it's good pay, but you're working 16-hour days, and it takes a toll on you eventually, especially after a couple weeks.
Mm-hmm. Well, a lot of them get like campers and stuff too.
Yeah, the sleeping conditions aren't very good. The most recent one that Warren went on, I didn't get to go, I didn't get drawn, but they had to sleep in trucks for a few nights because all the tents and all the campers were completely filled up, and they had like trailers with bunk beds on them. They had 2 on bottom and 2 on top, and dude, it was like they were just all stacked in there. There was only a certain amount of bathrooms, certain amount of showers. They said you had to wait in line for 30 minutes just to take a shower, stand in line just to use the bathroom, and it gets packed really quick.
Yeah. That's how easy it is for infrastructure to get messed up, though.
Oh yeah. I mean, dude, if somebody dropped like a
EMP.
Yeah, like if somebody dropped an EMP on the United States, like a big enough EMP to, in generalized location, like New York or Los Angeles,
cities,
big cities, dude, it'd mess a lot of people up. Because I mean, you gotta think about all the people that are on like on air or on like some sort of lifeline that's keeping them alive, either one in the hospitals or at home or just anywhere. Obviously, it's gonna kill them.
Right.
But then if there's no power to anything for months, how are you gonna? Everything in the grocery stores is gonna go bad.
Yeah, that's what knowing how to hunt and fish and provide is huge. Like even if you don't do it, every year, just at least knowing
how to do it.
Right, just somewhat that knowledge is then going to become wealth, because money is not obviously going to be an object.
Yeah.
But that's like the crazy thing with California, the fires that they're going through is that stuff's crazy. There's people out there starting, like homeless people starting more fires. I heard that like a lot of these people they're evacuating, and that these homeless people would come, like 100 of them would come in and start looting these houses and stuff like that, which crazy out there. But there's a lot going on that the public doesn't know about. I'm just ready for the aliens to visit us.
Yes.
It's gonna be a crazy day.
Just an apocalypse.
Shoot, that's I think Trump, he said he was gonna release a bunch of like the JFK files and stuff like that when he gets in office. A lot of the alien stuff, that's gonna be
cool to look at.
That's gonna be quite interesting if he actually does. I mean, he's crazy, so I think he's gonna do hopefully most of what he said he's gonna do. But that's gonna be a.
You know what I heard? I heard that Biden might, which obviously I know they switch everything over, but I was listening to the radio. They said Biden might pardon Trump. When I forgot
he's
what.
He's put out the most pardons.
Yeah. Well, I forgot what Trump got put in jail. Or no, he didn't get put in jail, but he had to pay money or something to stay out of jail.
Oh, I'm
something
sure.
along those lines.
Yeah.
And they were like, what can Biden do to like solidify his legacy as what number president is he?
45th.
No. 47th.
They were like
Biden?
Pretty sure Obama was
45.
45.
Yeah, I think Obama was 45.
45 or 40.
Trump 46.
Or 44. He was either 44 or 45. And then Trump was 45 or 46. So he's 46 then, I think.
I don't know.
Look up what number. 46. It says
46.
there.
Yeah.
So they were like, all right, what can Joe Biden do to, like, I guess, like, solidify his legacy as the 46th president? Because they were like, we can't name one single thing that's like, oh yeah, Joe Biden did that.
Stop steroids.
That's that's what, you know.
But that wasn't as a president.
No,
Yeah.
I know that was before. Yeah.
There's not one real big, you know, anything that he did
There's
to
no
be like.
staple of what he did.
Yeah. There's no legacy of it, and they were like, you know, something he could do to try and save it. There's been rumors about him pardoning Trump to be like, oh, you know, just kind of exchanging it over, you know, wiping your hands clean of it, just, you know.
Yeah, he also
luck.
pardoned that that doctor. What's that? I think Forshee, but that's not the.
The COVID one?
Yeah, what's his name? He pardoned him and he didn't even do anything. It's like a pre-pardon for when he gets. It's like, so if you didn't break the law, and then you're gonna pardon him, like isn't that kind of?
Well, I'm pretty sure. I think it was either Obama or it was Biden that WNBA girl, Brittany Griner, I
Yeah.
think is her name.
That
They
got out of
traded. Yeah, they traded.
Sorry,
Fauci.
Fauci.
Yeah.
He pre-pardoned Fauci, and he's not been.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead.
But they traded her for like.
Terrorist,
Yeah, for a terrorist
While we had
basically, and
military
swapped him
people.
out while we had somebody.
military soldiers.
Yeah, we had military soldiers over there, and he swapped it out for a WNBA player that got caught with weed, basically.
Russia was it?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Russia, and then we sent them some
Like 3 or 4 terrorists.
terrorists,
or something that
yeah,
we had here,
They were
and
like arms dealers or
yeah,
something.
in exchange for a WNBA player, which, you know, I'm glad, you know, we got a U.S. citizen back, but, you know, WNBA
They
player
could have negotiated
or
for more.
yeah,
you know.
WNBA player or, you know, men that fought for our country, you know.
Yeah, yeah, or several men. You know.
Yeah.
I mean,
Or
Yeah.
her plus half a man.
or just leave
all
her
of
over
them.
there.
Which it might not have been
Yeah, it's kinda
Biden,
on
but
her.
that's, I think it was under Biden, but
I'm sure it was. It
yeah.
wasn't Trump, but
Yeah.
that was after that. We can take a quick segment off, come back for one more, and be done.
Yeah.
Done, ski. Right back. Shut up, you.
I love the soundboard.
What were we talking about?
Biden.
Oh yeah.
I know you've been sleeping all day.
I wish.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Snorlax, bro. You're being an awful Snorlax right now, dude.
Dude, it's a spirit animal.
Spirit animal. It's a Pokemon.
What do you think it is?
Huh?
A Pokemon.
It's definitely a Pokemon. It's
Does
not a
it
real
classify
animal.
as an animal?
No.
No.
Are you fucking
Why
retarded?
not?
No.
It's a Pokemon.
What do you think they eat in that world?
Huh?
Berries.
No, not the Pokemon. The people.
Food.
Food?
Probably Pokemon. Honestly.
It's like an animal.
Low-key.
Oh, crazy breakthrough.
No.
No, it's just, they just eat
Yes,
Pokemon.
they're animals.
This is the
They
stupidest
they
thing
don't have
ever.
birds. They have Pokemon.
They do have birds.
They're not animals because they're catchable. You can catch them in a
Animals are
Pokemon ball.
catchable.
Huh?
Animals are catchable.
No. Like, you're not going to go fucking catch a Gyarados in real life.
No, but you go catch a fish.
Yeah, but that's not a Gyarados.
They don't have regular fish.
Versus
in
like a
that world.
Snorlax too. Dude, Snorlax is like
I'm
fucking
talking about a world
500
where-
pounds.
What are you
Animals
guys
are
arguing
Pokemon.
about right now?
I don't know.
Pokemon are animals.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
They're not real.
In that world, they're animals.
No, they're Pokemon.
They're Pokemon.
They're animals.
No.
You can't tame, like in the real world, you can't tame an animal like you can a
Bulbasaur.
Pokemon. Yeah.
Like obviously they're
boy
not
can
real.
think.
but
They're not
They are
companions like they
animals. They are animals. A dog is an animal. It's a companion.
Yeah, but it's not gonna- It's not like a Pokemon.
Bro, this is like the last 3 brain cells arguing right now.
Bro, they're animals.
No.
Yes.
What animal can shoot fire? Like
My
a Pokemon
asshole.
Connor's second hole.
can. Yeah. His
Should I sit
second
back and
hole.
listen? You guys done or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm not going to change his mind.
Yeah.
you guys got a kiss for everybody to know that you guys are okay? What were you talking about? What were we talking about?
I don't know. I had a good topic. I forgot about it.
Something about
About the immigration and how
Oh,
they
yeah,
let
yeah,
everybody
yeah.
in the swing states so they can swing the
Yeah,
elections.
I really do think if Kamala got in, that
swimming.
bro, you're autistic.
He's really bad about interrupting people.
Yeah, I really do think.
I think we're really good at it.
I really do think if Kamala won somehow, that obviously the Mexican border would have stayed open, and they would have just.
It's the Mexico border, you idiot.
I said Mexican, Mexico.
No.
It's the same thing.
A person that is
The border, okay.
from Mexico is a
you're right.
Mexican.
You're right. Whatever. I think the border would have stayed
Flag
open.
on the plane.
And they would have allowed, or not allowed. I mean, hell, they probably would have put people up in houses like they did in Ohio,
Yeah.
and they would have just won over, basically bought the swing states. And next election rolls around, all of a sudden, Pennsylvania, Ohio, West Virginia, all the big swing
Michigan,
states,
Wisconsin.
Pennsylvania, all those big
Jersey.
swing states would have been blue,
Mm-hmm.
and
Piplup.
I just, I thought we would have been doomed if Trump didn't have so many advocates like Elon, and dude, the Amish took over Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
I was seeing memes about it, but dude, seriously, there was like lines of buggies going to vote.
That's crazy.
Because everybody knew what was going on, because they were already trying to do it. How they were putting like Haitian people up in Ohio, and they were eating people's birds. I saw a thing of one of them was eating a bald eagle.
Really?
Yes, they were eating a bald eagle.
Dude, what's
They
worse?
were
What would it
eating
taste like?
birds and cats and dogs. Like, they were going missing, and they call the police. They go knock on the door, and then the person just got blood all over them, and they're like, and there's like police body cam footage of it too.
Dude, what's worse, getting stuck behind a buggy or a tractor?
Buggy by far.
Okay.
Think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The tractor
You just
pull
got
off.
like a trail of horse shit.
Yeah, well, the tractor will pull off the
Yeah,
side of the
it's
road
kinda
and wave
bad.
you on.
Yeah,
Buggy.
buggies don't give a damn.
No.
Honey badger don't give a shit.
No.
Dude, one of my biggest final destination fears is those tractors with the spikes to do hay bales. When they
Yeah.
pass through, I'm like, what if? What if one farmer just
Mine's always the logs.
huh?
They got the big old logs on there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Just one strap comes undone and they just.
All the fun happens.
Mine would be like, when you go to like Florida and you gotta drive over like a
You're too
big
far
body
away
of
from the
water.
mic.
You
The
imagine
bridge.
imagine you're just driving over it one day and the bridge
That's an
just
actual fear.
collapses.
Yeah.
That will. What's going on?
Fucking idiot, dude.
But yeah, that'd probably be my biggest.
That'd be a hell of a swim, dude.
That would not be fun. Like, you ever thought of like, if you do go underwater in your car, how are you getting out?
Yeah, you just
Like,
gotta
like,
wait.
you kicking the window down? Or
No, you
opening
can't.
the door?
You gotta wait. You gotta wait till your entire vehicle fills up with water, and then you can break a window. So, just a little FYI.
Unless you got one of those little window breakers.
No, that's when you. Yeah, I mean that's when you do it. is
I've
when
seen
you-
people like videos, or obviously movies too, but like videos of people as soon as the car hits the water, the car is floating for a short period because there's
I
so
mean,
much
that-
air in the cab,
yeah,
air in the
yeah.
tires, But then they escape like that. But you got to think, like, what if your door's fucked up, or what
Yeah,
if
if you can't, you
what
can't
if
open
your
the door.
seatbelt's malfunctioning, and
Yeah, if your car is fully submerged under water, you can't open the door. Really, it's too much pressure. You got to wait for the full cab to fill up, and then you can open the door or break the window,
yeah,
and get out that way. That'd be crazy though.
yeah.
That'd be lit.
Take a car swimming, but dude, it's just the express car wash. You know what I'm
be a
saying?
fun
Like that'd be kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Not really. Damn, did I even start this?
No.
Ooh.
Well, we've been going for 7 minutes.
Yeah, it's okay. Anything else you guys want to talk about before wrapping this Mama Vojama up? Podcast doing good though. 96 sub sandwiches, slowly creeping to that hundo.
100.
Dr. Fauci, you dirty dog. Dirty dog. Yeah, I don't know. I ain't got much to talk about.
I don't either.
Pete, we're gonna wake you up next time.
Yeah, I gotta wake up.
Yeah, you do. I don't know. TJ, you got anything?
No.
I thought
Not
I had
really.
something. I thought I
Yeah.
had something kicking up. How's the
Nice.
gym been going for you? Good?
Yeah. It's been going good. I took a little time off just got into line work and started working, longer hours, harder hours, and the jobs I worked previously, and getting back into it. It's hard to go to the gym after work. You get up at 6 o'clock, you go to work, and you're at work for 9 hours, and then I get off at 4:30, so it's the busiest time to go to the gym. Then you get to the gym, and every machine's packed, and
There's mother truckers everywhere.
yeah. So
But-
it's been a process getting back into it, but I'm definitely
It's harder getting into it
slowly
once you
getting
get out of
stronger.
it,
Yeah.
Like
Which
it's-
I'd like to get up, which I weigh, I'm probably 185 right now.
Fat as hell.
Yeah. I'd like to get up to about 210 eventually.
It'd be good there. You taking
Yeah.
creatine?
Yeah. Yeah.
Creatine's great.
Yeah, I put creatine in my pre-workout when I drink it.
You still taking creatine?
Yep. Creatine's great for mental remembrance stuff, actually. Obviously, building a little bit of strength muscle. It's the most studied supplement, the cleanest supplement, no side effects. Get off whenever you want. Start it whenever you want. If you're trying to gain any sort of weight, I would highly, highly recommend taking creatine.
Yeah.
Because it's super safe.
They say it's really good for you, like when you're sleep deprived too.
Yeah. Yeah, creatine, and it's not drugs or anything like that. It's just a supplement. Your body, you get it when you eat meat.
Yeah.
So especially if you're not eating enough meat, or not getting creatine, that's a great intake.
Yeah, it's great. It does something to help with like the absorption of proteins too.
Yeah. It's creatine's nice. Take your vitamins. Vitamin D, wintertime. Not enough sun. People get depressed. Vitamin D is good. I take mine gummies because pills are my worst enemy.
How
tell
are you
you-
like in the gym? How are you like in the gym?
Oh, it's good.
What are your goals right now?
Get as strong as possible without hurting myself. I don't deadlift anymore. My ego's been like, you know how you have the devil on one shoulder and it's like, oh, it's a deadlift.
Get it.
Go grab the bar and lift it. But I shouldn't do it. Yeah. Scoliosis.
3, 6, and 7. Too.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna do that. But Ben getting back into benching, that's fun.
Yeah, those 5 sets of 5 are brutal.
Yeah, I want to get to where I can do 315 for
The full
you know,
5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at least a couple sets of 5 for 5.
Yeah, I'd like to get up probably about 275
Mhm.
eventually, which, bigger weight will come with, when I get,
Just time.
that and,
Time and size.
I gain more weight too, which I think what really messed me up is when I got the flu and I was
Oh,
progressing because I think I was in the 190s. I was like 194, 195. Then I got the flu and, obviously getting sick, throwing up, all that stuff. Immediately lost all the water weight. I think I weighed like 186, like 2 or 3 days after I got
Yeah.
sick. And it depletes you and makes you feel like shit. And then you try to go in the gym and, of course you're weak because 1, you were sick a few days ago, and 2, all those, nutrients and everything you had stored up are gone.
Yeah. It's kind
So-
of like delusional too, because
Yeah.
loud music, bright lights, all that stuff too.
Yeah, and you get back in there and you think you're going to be able to do the same thing.
Oh,
and,
hell
and you
no.
don't. Yeah. Definitely sucks getting sick.
Dude, the worst is where you go warm up and your warm up feels heavy.
Yes.
You're like, God bless it. Like, this is going to be a long day.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get under like the heavier weight though, and it just like moves.
That was today.
Yeah.
Today felt good. Today was a good day.
That's how I was until we did that Smith machine, and then I felt something a little something in my pec right here.
I'll massage you later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, today was a good day, but outside of that, ladies and gentlemen, I don't have anything else.
Me neither.
No.
I wish I did. I'm just like sitting here and the gears are turning and nothing's coming out.
Y'all got any more questions about line work?
Good thing JT and I like to talk.
Yeah.
Not this time. I think we're good. Anything else? We're gonna go start editing. I think I'm gonna go to El Mal's and get some like California burrito action here in a little bit.
That.
I'm feeling frisky. You know,
Feeling fat.
feeling fat and frisky. That's the best right there, dude.
Fat
I
and
tell you what.
sassy.
Fat and sassy. Yeah. Anything else? You guys good? Good.
Good.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you everybody again, and have a good rest of your day. We're gonna close this out.